Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! And this is episode 165, and there's Nikki herself. And I gotta tell you, right now, Twitter is blowing up. Right now, it is 10:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and there's just so much going on. Oh my gosh, it's like a new day. No pun intended. Well, maybe a little. Alright, first off, we've got the pre-game stuff for the other thing, and this, I don't know if it's going to show up. Now look at this thing! Fusion cards, okay? It looks like, and I don't know exactly anything about this. Fusion cards, I'm going to show you what I've seen on Twitter, but it's like people, and then there's a new card design, and this is a uncommon, perhaps, and so far, I don't know anything about this yet, but I will show you something that they did show earlier, and I think the new card design is what is the fusion card itself. And maybe you need two uncommons, a rare, and something. There's got to be a certain formula of how to do it. But let me just show you the stats of some other stuff. All right, these are epics. Okay, let's just say John Cena ladder. These are maxed out epics, okay? 434, 413, 362, 471, all right? Now, from what we saw on NW Game Dad's Twitter earlier, and I'm going to leave the Docs Google spreadsheet. This is something that shows you all the stuff. This is Jey Uso, and that is an epic level 0, okay? It is not a pro, so that's almost a maxed out epic. So this is probably going to help rebalance the game a lot. Really exciting stuff, and there's the little picture of the pew 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 lightning bolts. This was actually on Des Perez. There's a little extra shout out for you. There's some people that they want me to follow. Replace a movie title with a goat. No, I don't want to. Anyway, that's we're just gonna close that right now. So you've at least seen that fusion cards are coming soon. When you think about it, this game is almost 6 months old. It'll be 6 months old on Veterans Day, Valentine's Day, I believe. And we've had the one major tier addition, and I've got like this going on. I gotta play more after this, but it's showing that there's lots more life in this game, especially if let's say your legendary cards, your legendaries, can be fusion legendary. And then they can beat Survivor Pros. That's what this is really doing. It's looking like there's a whole lot of gameplay left, folks. And it has been confirmed there is not going to be a Supercard 2. And here we go. Let's take a look at these stats. We'll pay attention to that epic card. Oh, look it! It's like Christmas on February 10th. But it's the 11th when you see this. Hey, how far will you make it to the road to glory? Yeah, buddy. Oh, there's a little bit. That's different, isn't it? Those little gold those diamonds on there? Or is it different? I don't know. I'm tired. Whatever. Let's see here. Just to show you. See, all those stats are like only in the mid 200s, and there was a couple of 400s in the other one. Right? That's how much of a difference that will be. Because an Epic Pro will max out at about 800 to 900 stats. It's basically a legendary pro, but an epic. Do you see how that works? Like, those are pretty much the same stats almost. Okay, so there's a lot of neat stuff. There's Titus. Clash of the Titus. I see what they did there. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Nikki times 2. It's like there's twin Nikki Bellas, but not Brie. Interesting. All right, so anyway, let's see. I want to see really quick if my other guys that I have, if they have the... oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, big shocker. They all have that little diamond stuff on the bottom. All right, so he's level 37 and 50, and you're going to see what I'm going to be doing the next couple days. That's 4, 5, there's 6, there's 7. I don't have that. And everybody else, I don't have... oh, I can train right now. So what I have to do is I have like 4 guys I can train. I got an Eric Rowan out of nowhere. That was cool. Let's see here. So let's just do that first. And yeah. And then I'm going to go back to the herpity derpity thing. I almost want to get rid of Rey Mysterio. Not Rey Mysterio, other people. Oh, you know what I'll do? I will check out my my deck. See, he's already up to 33 out of 45. So he's next, and then Shawn Michaels will be next after that. So I should be in pretty good shape for Thursday, okay, when Road to Glory starts up. And I go on vacation like Friday afternoon at 3, so that's good. All right. And, I'm probably just going to play a lot. Try not to spend many credits on this other than the title boosts. I don't want to buy bouts this time around if I can help it. So that's the goal anyway. So that's what's up. Let's see. Let's go train you some more. And there we keep it in the chair. Seth Rollins. Hey, did you hear about Seth Rollins? Enough said. All right, there we go. We get all these guys. Don't need the taunt. We're going to keep the chair. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. All right, 36. This is really good. All right, so here we go. Keeping them for the Road to Glory. We're going to feed you, Mr. Rowan. Not even 37. Let's see here. Train. There's Jimmy Hart. I love that I got this Jimmy Hart. Oh my god, it's going to make that +1 uncommon, +2 uncommon thing so much better when I get stuck at the wall. Those are those guys. Let's see here. Survivor. There's my really fast Luke Harper. Just kidding. Train. Where's my uncommons? I got a legendary briefcase. Thinking about feeding it, but I don't need to just yet. All right, so there we go. Newest. I just want to do my commons. And hopefully you'll go up to 37. That'll be good. And there's Luke, and then there's everybody else. Looks like we got to 37. All right, that's pretty good. All right, so he's almost to where I can pro him. And let's see. Then I've got... Let's just go to Combinable to show you. And then I'm going to actually take a look. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 to combine. All right. So when you think about it, I've got 2 days before it goes live. And that's good. All right, next game's coming up. Let's just take a look at our current King of the Ring deck. Road to Glory deck. I do that. We're going to edit this. And here's what we got. Let's autofill. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we will, I have these 6. That means I need 2 more pros. I'm not going to sacrifice any of these guys until they're the lowest on the tier. Really need an extra diva, and it's just playing whatever. These will probably become the 2 other support cards. They're just in there because I auto-filled. But, I've got to, he's got to get higher, he's got to get higher, he's got to get higher, and all that other stuff. And he's still pretty good, but, 7, and then I have 4 more, so 11. So 11 out of 16 is really good. At that point, I could sacrifice one of those guys, but remember, I just don't want to until it's basically, I could sacrifice one of them once the other guy is pro. Because if I sacrifice it like on a level 0 survivor, it's like wasting a lot of the extra experience points. Because remember, that's a pro. So I will wait until I say I get this pro, a survivor pro, perfect pro on both sides, then combine and then do that. So that's what's up with that. So if you had any doubts in the game being dead, there was probably a reason they did Nikki. So everybody's like, the sky is falling, everything's gonna go away, oh no. Then the fusion card's like, if you realize what that meant, when you saw those stats on that Jey Uso epic, which she doesn't have a regular epic, I don't know if you noticed that, that's like basically a legendary card, okay? So there's rebalancing stuff, and basically if you can make the tier before you as powerful as that tier, okay, you can overcome anything, basically. And think about it. If survivors have these, they're going to be able to beat Road to Glories. Okay, that's how it is. Don't know anything about it. I remember I'm a game player just like you, but if you're not excited about some of this stuff, then you do not like the Supercard game. But anyway, and I love the new design. I love it if it's, you know, if it's just the Fusion. If everything else stays the same with these card designs, then the Fusion is just so you know, oh, it's a Fusion card. That's even better, in my opinion. So, and if you looked at that little thing, oh, I closed it out. If you looked at the thing in the beginning of the video, or you've seen it, you saw that there were still old school pictures on the top or whatever. There was just that one Fandango Fusion green uncommon that did that sort of thing. So I'm not going to play today because I'm going to spend a lot of time playing, and I've done 2 really long episodes this week, and I threw in some mid-roll ads because for those of you that watch a lot, I might as well get free money off of it a teeny bit. I don't know. It's a test. I'm just checking it out. But yabba dabba doo, habba heeba habba hoo. I love you. Scoobity doobity doo. Alright, I hope things are good in your neighborhood, and I love you long time, and thanks for being in there. Lots of stuff for you to talk about in the community today. What's your opinion on the Road to Glory stuff? Will the Fusion stuff rebalance the game? When do you think it'll happen? I think it's going to be for Valentine's Day on the 14th. You know, it's a Saturday. Super Saturday! Yeah, buddy! Or, you know, the last time we saw a big thing where it's like, I'm just going to leave this here, was for Survivor Tier. It was about 2 weeks later before it went live. That could also be when it does. So, but it makes sense around the 14th because that is the 6-month anniversary of the game. You know, it's been 6 months almost since I've been making these videos, and, you know, it's not dying, guys. This game has got a lot of life in it, and I hope that you're having a lot of fun with it. No matter what level or tier you're at, it looks like there's going to be a lot more stuff going on. So, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Blinkity, blink, blink, bye! What the what?